Hey, it's Lisa Eldridge time here at Not Fit for Print Beauty. We have the brand new Fawn eyeshadow palette, seamless neutral palette, and a few of the liquid silk liquid eyeshadows that are also new, and you'll see those here today with me, Rebecca. I have been a fashion and beauty editor and journalist for the past over 20 years, and I've worked with some of the biggest names in the industry. I founded Not Fit for Print Beauty here so you can have a little live beauty magazine to kind of flip through every day or so here on YouTube. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I have filmed these in different sequences so that the eye products don't interfere with one another, and I could do a big wash, so nothing will mess with one another and you'll get to see it all separately. I thought that would be easier for you. Let's talk about the products that we're going to be looking at today before we delve into the demos. The first is a new $62 eye palette from Lisa Eldridge. Just like the others that were released previously, it is in this pretty little, very compact in this golden shade, really pretty. This is our Fawn eyeshadow palette for $62, and it is seamless neutrals. Now we do have a little bit of a mystery. I don't want to complain because the brand is wonderful. They have always been wonderful about fixing any issues that happen, but I do have a mysterious shade completely missing, and it was never in there because I'd be able to tell you if it was, because they leave, when shades fall out, they leave behind a mess. No mess, and I shook everything, I looked in there, and we are missing the burnt clove, top right. That's that really dark, almost clove-looking shade, but all the others are here, and I have written to the brand, and I know they will make it right. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to swatch this in two different lights, unfortunately without our burnt clove shade. At least it's a matte, and it's a very dark matte, so think of an espresso brown. You'll have to use your imagination along with that, although I'll be able to play with it soon, as I'm sure the brand will make it right. They always do. They're awesome over there at Lisa Eldridge Beauty. Okay, so we have these 6 neutral shades, which I'm super excited to try out, especially one that is a little bit of a color shifting duochrome, so I'm very excited about that one. We also have something new that I've already played with today, and that is the liquid silk liquid eyeshadows. There are 5 shades. I picked up 2. The cool mauve shade called Ione, that one is sold out on both Space NK and on the Lisa Eldridge site, probably because Space NK gets theirs from Lisa Eldridge, and the source is sold out. So I should have gotten that one when I could have, darn it. But these are $36 each, and let me tell you, before we even do the demo, they're divine. These are just very neutral, some would say boring, everyday necessities. And they are so darn pretty. I'm going to do some shade swatches. But usually when you see a liquid eyeshadow like this, it's like, ugh, I'm bored already. So I wasn't that excited about these, but when I put them on, wait till you see how excited I get. They're beautiful and so sophisticated, so pretty. They can be worn on their own. They could be worn with shadows. Basically, there's a few rules that Lisa Eldridge warns about. She says they don't work great on top of moisturizer or a powder or like an eye primer. You kind of want to use them on a really clean, dry lid, which we do in the demo. And she says they're very pigmented. She scared me at first, so she said 2 dots, no more, get used to working with the product. I got used to it very quickly. And she did also remind us that an oil-based remover, I used Lancome Bifacil and it worked really well. But if you're having trouble getting them off, they are beautiful. And they're in all these kind of also neutral shades, and they just make the eye lid look so creamy. I'm going to show you them in a moment. But first thing I want to do is some ingredients. So we have the liquid eyeshadow ingredients box on top of the eyeshadow, the powder eyeshadow box. You'll have to freeze that. Take a look at that there, or enlarge it, so you can get whatever information that you need off of it. Now I'd like to swatch these products in 2 different lights. We'll start off in studio lighting. Here is on the left part of my arm is the palette as it is laid out in the pans, minus the burnt clove. It is what it is. And then next to that, we have our our Gaia shade and our Irene shade. The Gaia is kind of a golden brown shade, And the Irene is a peachy beige. Like I said, the only one of the 5 that's seemingly difficult to get right now is Ione. So everyone's going to want that one, right? FOMO. Let's take this outside so you can see that duochrome in the warm California sunshine. There they are laid out, minus the burnt clove. Sorry about that. And our 2 shades of the Liquid Silk Liquid Eyeshadow. Really pretty, actually. I will list these down below for your perusal. Where I can, I put things up here in YouTube Shopping. But today, I don't think any of these will be available in YouTube Shopping, but I do try to do that where I can. But do peruse below. Also for information on our free Facebook page. We're having a lot of fun over there. And Helen is running that for us. And then I am running our membership here on YouTube with weekly lives. The membership here on YouTube is $4.99 a month. We would love to have you with us. Also, look below for information on how you can join me over on TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Super Thanks, and all of that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and demo our Liquid Silk Liquid Eyeshadows first, and then we'll roll right into the Fawn eyeshadow palette or the 5 shades I have in that. Let's go. Let's put a Liquid Silk on, one on each eye. Then we'll come back and do the palette. I'll really wash my face off. I'm just gonna really do it really well with soap and whatnot. So let's just do one of these on each eye. Now, so this is the shade Gaia, and you've seen these already swatched. This is that golden brown, and we're going to do, I have a brush here, so we'll use it, but we're gonna do exactly what Lisa Eldridge says. There's nothing else on my eye. I really tried to wash off anything that was on there, and we're just gonna do like 1 or 2. I'll see if I need to put any more on. Sorry, I'm using my middle finger. Not trying to be rude. Wow, that's really pretty. Oh, wow. And as she says, as you get more comfortable with the formula, you can put on a little more. This would be really pretty. Also, I'm going to try on the eyeshadow palette today just on its own, but how pretty would that be with the Fawn eyeshadow? I can tell you that already, or even as a base. And I'm going to go under now. Under my eyes, I do have a little bit of product. And Lisa does not really recommend that. She really wants it on a clean, dry eyelid. But look at that. If I take this brush, and this is just a rougher number 2 brush, if I take this brush and just kind of go like that, and then build up the product, I'm even getting a little bit of an ombre effect. That's, wow. That is actually really, really pretty. I've seen so many of these kind of matte liquid shadows that have been worthwhile, but they're kind of boring, and this is not boring. I mean, that's a really pretty camel eye. Okay, so that was, if I didn't tell you, that was Gaia. Here's Irene. I could have gotten the darn Ione, which sold out. Both sites that sell Lisa Eldridge, her own, and I guess it was Space NK, and I didn't. I should have, because it's gone. Okay, I got a little bold and used more. Woo, look at how pretty this is. I'm going to run that into the inner corner. Look at that. And it just kind of sets the eye. Like, I feel like that's a great primer. But to be honest with you, a really nice eyeliner, really nice mascara look, and it would just kind of look like a really sophisticated eye. I'm a fan of these. I'm not sure what it is. I know that they're not electric and super exciting, but the way that they go on, and like I said, Lisa Eldridge kind of scared me when she warned about how pigmented they are, but I had no issue. And just took a little bit of a brush and just, like, as a one and done. I know you're going to say, Rebecca, I don't see anything on that eye. I know, but just picture it with the perfect lip, really thick mascara. It's just really sophisticated, and so is this one. And since I'm going to really wash my face before we try on the Fawn eyeshadow, let's go ahead and take Gaia, just for fun. And I have on this eye, I have Irene, but what if we just took Gaia and just kind of darkened the outer portions and I mean, look at that. That is a sophisticated, easy eye. And let me tell you, and I will be the first one to be hard on Lisa Eldridge. You guys know this about me. But let me tell you, this is the easiest, fastest liquid eye I have ever used. It's almost a tad bit moussey or thicker, and it just really behaves. it doesn't run all over the place or get away from you. So those are the two shades kind of mixed. Again, needs a pretty lip. The shades I chose. Needs a lot of mascara. Wouldn't that be chic? Okay, super impressed. I'm going to really clean my face really, really, really well so that none of this is on and we can try the Fawn eyeshadow with nothing else getting in the way. Okay, but I will tell you, it would look pretty in some combination with this. But I always leave the artistry up to you guys. Though I was significantly most impressed by the Liquid Silk Liquid eyeshadow, I have indeed thoroughly washed my face, and I'm still wearing my Lisa Eldridge sweatshirt, which it is too hot out for. But I'm in air conditioning. I got it cranked up. And we are going to take a look at our Fawn eyeshadow palette, which I'm very excited about. Minus, I keep saying this, but in case you're flipping around the video, minus the Burnt Clove shade. They'll make it right. Okay, I am going to start with a Rephr #1 brush, which is my favorite Rephr brush. Only me. I've never heard anyone else say that, but it is definitely mine. And I'm going to start in this bottom shade right here, which is called Upper West Side. And I am going to put Upper West Side into the crease. The one thing I will say about Lisa Eldridge, and underneath the eye a little bit, she understands color and the way color works on the skin, if that makes sense, and different skin tones and how it flatters the skin. So you take a shade like this, which I'm using as a transition shade, and it's just very flattering. And I think I felt the same when I tried on the neutrals of the liquid, her new liquid eyeshadow. Just very flattering. Okay, that was the shade here. Skipping this one, obviously. Then we're going to go into the Supernaturally. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Supernaturally shade. And I'm going to just deepen everything we did. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of that onto the lid itself as well. Why not? Okay, going really dark down here with Dorian. Just trying to use all the shades. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, this is a very flattering eyeshadow palette, let me tell you. And then, let's switch it up. Let's go for a Rephr #33 because I want to play with some of these shades here. So let's go into this bottom shade, which is called Debutante. And I just want to put that all over the lid. I love what Lisa Eldridge does here. This really speaks to me because it's gentle shimmer, but she doesn't just leave us with the matte. She knows that everybody wants a little bit of kind of movement in their shadow, and I just think it's just enough. It doesn't create fallout. It's very mature in a good way. And it just kind of, I mean, it's pretty. Makeup is supposed to be pretty. Let's go into White Tie right here. That one's a little bit sparklier, and I'm just kind of putting that in the inner corner. I could run that onto the lid a little bit too, why not? What a pretty and understated look. I should have put it with that sparkly lip gloss. What was the sparkly one that she did that was so pretty? I actually have it, and it would echo it, you know? So pretty. A really, really nice release from Lisa Eldridge, and my goodness, I'm only seeing 5 of the 6 shades. Once I have all 6, I'll be unstoppable. This is one I will really reach for, and I can say with great confidence, my favorite of her eyeshadow palettes already. But Rebecca, it's not exciting. I know, but it's so pretty and so easy to wear. And let me tell you, these liquid silk eyeshadows, I mean, these are gorgeous. I will really get a lot of use out of these. They're so pretty. And like I said, especially when you play up the rest of the face, the lips, the cheeks, it really lets, especially the cheeks, take center stage. And we're living in a world that belongs to blush right now. You know, we're all just living in it. So this is a really great compliment to it. Super beautiful. I am very thrilled. I would say this is probably my favorite Lisa Eldridge release that hasn't been like a velvet lipstick. So in years. So super, super good review. really enjoying this and really will enjoy this. I have a meeting at my daughter's school tonight. I'm going to have to get out of the sweatshirt because it is hot, but I'm leaving the makeup on. It's just perfect for that. And it's just perfect for every day. I could put this on a little bit deeper and really make it exciting. I could put one of these underneath it and make it even more exciting. Just a lot of endless possibilities without it being overkill. So beautiful releases from Lisa Eldridge. I wish I'd gotten more of those liquid silk liquid eyeshadows. I just didn't know. I just didn't know that I would enjoy them this much, to be honest with you. So kudos to Lisa Eldridge for a beautiful, beautiful release, according to this reviewer. But I would love to know what you guys think. It's not just about what I say. We are a community. So let me know what you picked up. Did you get that Ione shade that's gone everywhere else? Clearly, I missed out on that one. Darn it! So let me know that what your thoughts are, and of course share and like. The greatest compliment that you can give to me is to subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.